Hey everyone, welcome to Wrestling Connection. I'm your host Johnny D, the Redeemer, and today I'm going to be doing my review of SmackDown from last night, Thursday. SmackDown opened up with Daniel Bryan coming down to the ring, doing a little promo on the IC belt. When Sheamus and Bad News Barrett came out, were about to attack Bryan. This prompted Ziggler to come out. He said a couple words to Sheamus and Barrett. This prompted Big Show to come out. He said some stuff to everyone, and this prompted Reigns to come out. Once Reigns got to the ring, it all ended up in a brawl, and everyone was just fighting, and the good guys tossed the heels, chased them from the ring. This wasn't anything new. It wasn't anything that we hadn't seen before. It was just, oh, let's do that thing we always do, just pick and choose the people we want in there. It just seemed like WWE got lazy with that opening segment there. It wasn't anything new. It was just setting up for a 6-man tag match for the main event, which is again something that it's not something we haven't seen before. SmackDown kind of opened up pretty weak this week. After that, we had New Day had a promo. They talked about how they don't like the New Day sucks chants. And then they went out for a match against Kid Cesaro. They actually had a decent match this week. New Day has they're starting to seem like they're getting a new intensity to them. And I think that's going to go along with the heel change. They actually weren't bad this week. I didn't mind watching them. After this, Curtis Axel came to the ring. He was continuing the whole Axelmania thing. And he was talking to Adrian Neville, saying he deserves a rematch. So Neville came out, and they had another match. Curtis Axel actually got a little bit of ground this time around. It wasn't just a straight kind of one-sided fight towards Neville. Curtis Axel actually got some leeway. Adrian Neville again impressed. Really, he did really well. And he got the win with Red Arrow is the name of his finishing move from the turnbuckle. Actually both guys are actually really pretty decent in this match, and it's good stepping for Neville to kind of establish him. I wouldn't be surprised if he actually ends up in some kind of feud or storyline here pretty soon. Then we had another segment in the back between, it was Natalya, Naomi, and Alicia Fox. Pretty much Natalya and Alicia Fox started, exchanging words, and Naomi had to break it up. So that led to a match between Natalya and Alicia Fox with Naomi as the special guest referee. This match actually wasn't bad. One of the better Divas matches. I think the worst part of it probably was Naomi as the special guest referee. She just didn't seem that good. But I mean, Natalya's always great. She's classically trained, and Alicia Fox actually surprised me. As the match went on, she started to get more into it, and she actually wasn't too bad. They had some good spots there, both of them. Alicia Fox had a good, big boot to Natalya when she was in the corner. They both had some good spots. Natalya ended up winning with the sharpshooter, and as Naomi was holding Natalya's hand up after the match, she DDT'd Natalya and then picked up Alicia Fox and DDT'd her. Kind of sloppy DDTs to be honest, but I think that might set her up to be the one that wins the Divas Battle Royal this coming Monday for the #1 contender spot. I think that's what happened. I think it's going to be either her, Brie Bella, or the other Funkadactyl. I can't think of her name right now. After this, Bray Wyatt had a promo. Well, actually, I think he was coming down to the ring. He said some stuff about Eric Rowan, who is fighting in his next match, saying how he created him. You know, he was the one that let him escape the world that talked down on him and excluded him and all that. And then he said to this mysterious person he's talking about, he's like, "Oh, if I could do this to someone I loved, imagine what I could do to you." Then they proceeded to have a match. Bray Wyatt won, but it was actually still a pretty decent match. Nothing really stood out except Bray Wyatt in the beginning on the mic. There's still no real hints as to who he's talking to. Hopefully that'll get revealed here pretty soon. Actually, I wouldn't mind if it extended maybe past Extreme Rules and led into the next pay-per-view. I don't want them to really rush into anything with Bray Wyatt here and just have him get squashed again. I think he really needs a good build-up feud and have him do something real good. Then Miz had a Miz TV segment where he was talking about the Marine 4, and this brought out Summer Rae. Sorry, she's so forgettable I can't even remember her name. But yeah, this brought out Summer Rae, and she was like, "Oh, don't forget, I'm in this movie too." Blah 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 blah. And Miz just kind of blew it off as, "Oh, I was giving her first shot at stardom, whatever." Mizdow came out. He interrupted the whole segment and planted a kiss on Summer Rae and pummeled Miz. That was kind of it. That was actually one of the better parts of SmackDown. Real good segment, kind of. They're building up Damien Mizdow. It's good to see him getting the upper hand on The Miz. Then we had the main event, which, like I said, was a 6-man tag match with Sheamus, Big Show, and Bad News Barrett versus Reigns, Dolph Ziggler, and Daniel Bryan. It's the typical 6-man tag match we see. The good guys start out strong, the heels dominate for a while, one of them gets a hot tag, clean house, and then, get the pin. It nothing special, nothing exciting. The good guys won, obviously. I want to see something new. Last week SmackDown really surprised me. It was a strong SmackDown, and then this week they just fell back into their old habits with a really, really weak SmackDown. It's bad when probably the best parts of SmackDown were the Divas and The Miz. Really? Yeah, they could have done so much more. Yeah, just not a strong SmackDown at all, especially leading into Extreme Rules. Didn't really establish anything more, except for maybe Mizdow, and that's really it. It also kind of shows us that it will be Big Show and Roman Reigns at Extreme Rules also, considering when Big Show came out, Reigns came out. I don't think they should be in a feud together, because obviously Roman Reigns is going to win. But I think Big Show could kind of use a rivalry where he can win, coming off of winning under the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I don't think they should be placed together. I think Reigns should have been kept in the title picture. Not winning, because a lot of people don't want him to win, and I can understand that. But, I mean, they can keep him up there in the title chase. I just don't think that's the smart move on them. And that was really it for SmackDown. Like, nothing special. In case you guys didn't see, I started a Twitter to go along with my YouTube page. You can follow me at WrestleConnect. I'll put a link down in the description so you guys can get to that. I'll be putting more articles relating to wrestling that you can watch. If I come across wrestlers' birthdays, I'll put a tweet out. Or I also did the other day, this day in wrestling history. I may try and do that every day. So if you guys want to see those, follow me and keep an eye out for those. My first top 10 video, I was going to have that out on Wednesday, but I had problems with my camera. So I'm going to do that this weekend. Probably record it and try and put it out Saturday. If not, it'll definitely be out Sunday. So look out for that this weekend. And that's about it. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe, like, comment. And I will see you guys this weekend for my countdown. Thanks.